सब्सक्राइब करिए सक्सेस जी चैनल को एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू प्रेस द बेल आइकन फॉर द लेटेस्ट edutaining videos. Hi everyone, I'm Ashutosh Dubey, founder of Success G, a motivational speaker, management educator, and a researcher. The world has already been overtaken by the fear of a pandemic. People are afraid, worried about tomorrow, especially the students. They are worried about their education, job prospects, their careers. In short, the whole life is very tough right now. When they are supposed to take the most important decisions of their life, they have very limited options, which has left them bewildered about their studies, their future, as leaving their hometown for further education doesn't really seem to be a very good idea right now. So in order to make you guys a little relaxed and comfortable in your mind, this is the high time when we start to learn and overcome our worries and fears. Yes, we will survive. I mean, come on. Our race has already been through thousands of wars. But this is much more intense and dangerous due to so many reasons. I mean, how can you fight an enemy we can't even see with our naked eyes? And the same goes with our most lethal enemy. We call them worries, stress, and anxiety. And today I'm going to share a very simple and proven technique of dealing with all of them. But before we move on to the meat of this video, I would like to request all of you to please subscribe to Success G and give your precious feedbacks after watching this video till the end. I'm a great fan of Dale Carnegie. I've learned a lot with the help of his writing works. Today, for all of you lovely audience, I'm going to recall a magic formula for solving situations from his book, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. I'm going to tell you a story of a brilliant engineer, Willis H. Carrier, who headed the world-famous Carrier Corporation in New York City. It is one of the best techniques of solving worry problems I've ever heard. When Willis used to work for the Buffalo Forge Company in Buffalo, he was handed with an assignment of installing a gas cleaning device, basically an oil filter, in a plant of Pittsburgh Plate Glass Company, a plant costing millions of dollars. The purpose of this installation was to remove the impurities from the gas so it could be burned without harming the engines. So the nature of the work was very sensitive. This method of cleaning gas was new. It had been tried only once before and under the different circumstances. Due to some unforeseen difficulties, the work done was not really promising and not well enough to meet the guarantee they had made. Willis was stunned with this failure. His inside in his stomach was begun to twist and turn with the stress and worry. He wasn't even able to sleep well. Soon he realized that worry wasn't getting him anywhere. So he figured out a way to handle his problem without worrying. And it worked superbly. And he used the very same anti-worry technique for many decades and got really successful in his life. This technique is very simple and anyone can use it. It consists of only 3 steps. Now listen very carefully. Step 1 is to analyze the situation fearlessly and honestly and figure out what would be the worst possible outcome that can happen as a result of failure. Now, no one was going to jail him or shoot him. That was certain. There was also a chance that he would lose his position or maybe even his job too. His company would have to remove the machinery and lose the $20,000 they had invested. Now remember, the timeline of this story is about 100 years old. That means those $20,000 are millions of dollars today. Now step number 2 is after figuring out what was the worst that could possibly happen, he reconciled himself to accept it if necessary. It means he made himself prepared to face the worst already. He said to himself, the failure will be a blow to his record and it might possibly mean the loss of his job. But if it does, he can always get another job. Conditions could have been much worse. As far as his employers were concerned, well, they realized that we were experimenting with a new kind of filter, and if this experiment cost them $20,000, they can stand it. they can take it as a research cost. After discovering the worst that could possibly happen to him and reconciling himself to accept it if necessary, an extremely important thing happened. He immediately relaxed and felt a sense of peace in his heart he hadn't experienced in several days. Now, step number 3 is from that time on, he calmly devoted his time and energy, tried to improve upon what the worst which he had already accepted mentally. He now tried to figure out ways or means by which he can reduce the loss of $20,000. He made several tests and finally figured it out. What if they spent another $5,000 for some additional equipment? Their problem would be solved. Wow. Now his company was making a profit of $15,000 per filter instead of making a loss of $20,000. He says that the most important thing that happened was he probably would never have been able to do this if he had kept on worrying, because one of the worst features of worrying is that it destroys the ability to concentrate. When we worry, our mind jumps here and there and everywhere, and we lose all the power of decision making. However, when we force ourselves to face the worst and accept it mentally, we then eliminate all these vague imaginations and put ourselves into a position in which we are able to concentrate on the problem. After this incident, Willis worked superbly and enjoyed immense success in his career with the help of this particular technique. Even Professor William James, the father of applied psychology, used to tell his students, be willing to have it so. Be willing to have it so. Acceptance of what has happened is the first step of overcoming the consequences of any misfortune. These 3 small steps: ask what the worst can happen and be okay with it. Then work to improve on that worst case scenario. Act more, worry less. Act more, worry less. Remember these 3 simple steps. I'm Ashutosh Dubey. You can contact me on any of my social media handles. That was it for today, guys. I hope you liked the video, and we'll meet soon. Goodbye.